Hi guys, and welcome to this short video, and again Monday. So let's explore some more of the Psi cards, explore what wisdom, what knowledge, what information we can draw from them, what message we can take from them. So I kind of having a bit of a shuffle, and we will draw a card and see what we've got. Okay, so all right, here. Interesting, this card here, what we've just drawn out of the pack, is the body card. Let me get that out right, there we go. The body card, you know, every time I've kind of connected with this card, it has such a strong presence about it, has such a strong energy about it. There's a real sense of no nonsense energy with this card. There's a real feeling of also, if we kind of take a good look at it, of stripping back the layers. So almost the message I can take from this card for all of you is that it's really, really important. It's something that I recently have done around spring equinox, you know, in the last few days, is to stop, stand still, take stock, kind of reflect, look at where I am, look at where I've come from. So I kind of look back to winter solstice and the time in between, and I kind of really kind of explore, you know, what have been my trials, what have been my tribulations, what have been my joys, what have I learned, what can I take from this time, where am I, and importantly, where am I going? And in doing so, I kind of look into always strive very gently to move my life into alignment, and to check in to see what's in alignment, what isn't, and why not. And what that takes is to have a very, very honest conversation with self. Have a real honest conversation with yourself to where you are, to what's going on, and those trials and those challenges, to why are they happening. You know, so often we look outward and we say, you know, this is happening because of this and this and this. And it's all kind of outward reference, and you know, Spirit always saying, for the years that I've worked with them, is that that's not always the case. You know, predominantly it's what's going on in here, which is shaping what's going on out there. So, you know, when we go, you know, that's why, this is why, that's why, no, this is why, okay? This is why, how we're engaging with the world around us, and quite often is the case to why things happen. So, you know, to stand still, to have that honest conversation with self, and then start stripping everything back, you know, having a good look at it and gently taking it apart. I think that it is really important. Here we're at the beginning of a whole new week of huge amount of potential and possibility. Is what can we do differently this week? What needs changing? You know, start having some conversations with yourself. Start asking the right and important questions, to how you can shape this as you go forwards. And I think the other really, really important message this is saying is sometimes less is more. So stripping everything back to your foundation. Back to what is really, really important, and sometimes really reprioritizing where your attention, where your time, and where your energy go. And then stripping it back, we can start discerning where our time, where our attention, where our energy go. You know, I want to achieve this, this, and this, but I don't have the time. Actually, if I start looking at where my time and attention and energy goes, is it going in the most healthiest of directions? Am I pouring it into the most healthiest of things? Where are my priorities? Where are my attentions? Where is my time going? To strip it right back, and we need to kind of cut away what is drawing our time, what is drawing our attention, what is drawing our energy, not in the healthiest of ways. And also being really mindful who we're around, and are those people reflecting, supporting, mirroring, sharing the same values, sharing the same priorities. You know, one of the things that's really, really important to me is the great outdoors. You know, of entering, born out of predominantly going back rehabilitation through physical traumas and operations and all what happened with that. So, you know, I kind of find myself around a lot of people that love the outdoors, therefore, you know, it's perpetual. It's all to do with alignment. So sometimes, you know, it is all about standing still, having those honest conversations, stripping everything back, and from that comes a sense of empowerment. Okay, because you're not depleted in the same way, and where your time and attention goes also kind of has a sense of alignment, perpetual for others, but also perpetual for you. So it also feeds you. So as it goes out, it also comes back, and everything kind of has a flow to it. It's not jarring you. It's not draining you. You know, it's all about, you know, think about those conversations you have with certain people. You know, do they lift you? Do you kind of feel alive around them? Do you kind of feel elevated, or do you feel that when you kind of begin to have that conversation, like a sinking feeling, a dropping feeling? You know, they're all barometers to what is going on energetically, what's going on within those kind of encounters and those exchanges. So it's all about kind of standing in your power, in your truth, honesty with self, forming that relationship with self, asking some very, very important questions, and sometimes stripping everything back to the foundation. This is like a chrysalis, you know, this card gives me a feeling of the journey of transformation, the journey of true change sometimes means stripping everything back to the foundation and starting from that place. You know, one of the ways you can approach that very gently, very quickly, one of the ways you can approach that is having a list, writing a list of who's in your world and kind of dividing that page, healthy, unhealthy. You know, at that level, sometimes things absolutely need to be black and white, because you lose yourself in the grey, that becomes really confusing, and then you kind of start making almost a level of kind of justifications or excuses, which actually at this point, at this level, is not going to serve you. Sometimes it absolutely needs to be black and white. Is it healthy for you, or is it unhealthy? Not in between. So you know, people, also environments, you know, environment you're in, are they healthy or unhealthy? Is this aligning? Is this bringing out the best in you? Is it, or is it not? You know, that's a really, really, really good place to start, stripping it back to the foundation, having those very honest conversations. I'm going to leave that with you to kind of bite-size some of the wisdom that I get from the cards as we work with them. And this is kind of one card, so I'm going to leave that with you. You know, as you go into your week, you know, just keep asking yourself, you know, what can I do differently here? How is this serving me? What is it teaching me? Is this healthy for me? Is it unhealthy? Is it in alignment? If not, why not? I'm going to leave that with you. And again, I'm going to leave the love of spirit with you. Thanks, guys. Have a good week. Keep shining, keep being you, keep being honest with self. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.